church, I worship like a dog at the shrine of your life. I'll tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that death instead, the good God, let me give you my life. Take me to church.
Hello and welcome to Kingcom Player Spotlight. I'm Chris Gordon, also known as CG, and I just want to welcome all of you to tuning into this program. You know what Player Spotlight for Kingcom is going to be all about? Is getting to know key players that we've had that stepped up and really had a standout performance at any given time as a team. We all know Kingcom players are the best in the business, but this is a show just to highlight, get to know our players just a little bit more. And I'm really excited with my guests that I have here today. I've got joining me today, very special guests, Brandon Goodrich, Shannon Riley, and the Charles Madison all joining us today. And hey, guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of the show.
Thanks for having us.
I really appreciate it. Hey, just want to get to know you guys. You guys had phenomenal month of January, closing it out in particular. In fact, as it turned out, the three of you guys collectively represented almost 20% of the total team revenue for Kingcom last month. A phenomenal performance, right? And there was a lot of things going on. We had the plague coming through the office, a lot of sickness. Some of you were affected by that, but still, you stayed the course, you made it happen, and finished out. So we'd just like to kind of get into your heads a little bit, learn a little bit more about what made it happen for you, and if you'll share with us and just answer a few questions, it'd be awesome. Is that cool?
Yeah. Sounds
great.
Not a problem.
Hey, first of all, and we'll just kind of go one at a time, but let's start with Charles. Charles, on the 16th of January, your number was at $1,700, a little more over $1,700. Finished the month with $25,252. Whoa! What a turnaround, right? So can you share with us, and for each of you, this will be the first question, what was it that really, the light bulb that went off? What clicked somewhere around mid-month that kind of turned things around for you?
Well, me in particular, every month I kind of see a little spurt where I get an opportunity, a certain amount of calls to really take advantage of the list. Like we go up and down. So some point in time within the month, I see when it kind of clicks and I just kind of take it from there. But it wasn't necessarily all on me. I was waiting for this lady, Shannon, to get back. She was sick. I was really antsy, just waiting for her to get back. Like, geez, when is Shannon going to get back? When is she going to get back? And when she got back, we got to rolling.
Started bringing them home at that point, right?
Bringing them home.
Well, you guys definitely figured it out and made it happen, so that's awesome. So with that, Shannon, you guys teamed up together and made it happen. You in total at $2,500 in the middle of the month and wound up doing over $32,000 for the month.
Wow.
What a turnaround, right?
Yes.
So what happened besides getting healthy?
Right. Well, that helps, and obviously having him helped as well, and I have a good backing behind me. One of the things that I kind of took in from the whole Jordan Belfort training was just know that sometimes people aren't buyers, and that was one thing I always was stuck on. Like, I've been working with this person for 3 months. They want the service, but they're just not going anywhere. And just really cleaning out my pipeline, getting to those new fresh leads so I could call on the the great leads that we have now, and just knowing it's not me, it's them. They're not buyers. Move on to somebody who is and smash them.
Can't help somebody who doesn't want to help themselves, right?
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, you really made it happen, and thanks for delivering the results for us last month. And Brandon, man, what happened, man? You've just really, you've been around for a few months now, and really making it click. What's going on?
Basically being on Carrie's team was a big step. She was there for me, helping me through everything, and just being motivated with the team and everybody else here with the family that we do have here at Kingcom.
Yeah.
Just staying motivated and just keep pushing through those dials. Basically how I did it.
Well, and you really bring up a good point too, Brandon. I'll tell you one thing that I have noticed, and you haven't been on my team, so I haven't paid that close of attention, but the two of you, every time I've looked, have been well in excess of 200 dials on a given day. And that's including some of your sales. So we all know that when you get a sale, that's going to take 20 minutes-ish off of your phone.
Right.
You still have over 200 dials, so you're really focused in making it happen. And Brandon, what's your deal, man? You'll come in when you start hitting it. You're like 4 deals a day. You don't give it up, man, right? So
Gotta
once
keep
you-
going, right?
Once you're hot, you keep it rolling, right?
Exactly.
There you go. That's awesome. Okay, hey, next question for all of you is, tell us a little bit about, what do you like, what do you enjoy being part of the Kingcom, being part of this Kingcom team? What do you enjoy most about it or take from it that you'd like to share with everybody? We'll start back, let's start the other order. We'll start with Brandon this time.
Basically, I mean, coming in here was more of the family. Walking in for the first day and getting to know everybody right off the bat was great. And just being able to talk to everybody and having that family-oriented base here at work, and I've never had that before. I mean, that's basically what pushes me every day here to come in and do great.
Awesome, yeah. I think we all would love that, and Brandy shared that with us recently too,
Yes.
at an opening too.
Mhm.
Shannon, what's your feeling?
Well, it's hard to pick because there's a lot of things, kind of following up with what Brandon was saying. It's really hard to have a job where you like your boss, you like your coworkers, you like your hours, you like what you do. I mean, all of that put together, it's what makes me, get up in the morning and I'm tired. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna push, I'm gonna kill it for myself, for everybody around me, motivate everybody. So I mean, really just, the team camaraderie, I guess, just the whole family aspect and everyone helping each other out is really, I mean, it's huge. You don't see that very much, so.
No, and Shannon, I'll tell you what, from my own experience, you've been a key player in that, making that happen, especially
Thank
the
you.
camaraderie thing.
Right.
Awesome. So, Charles, what are you getting from Kingcom, man?
Man, I hate to piggyback off of both of them, but that's the main thing. It's the family orientated atmosphere here. Everybody helps everybody. It doesn't matter if it's pertaining to them. That's kind of what family do. It helps someone out and someone's in need. And everybody's always got a good uplifting spirit. Even on the days we don't, sail too high or whatever, we kind of bring in an aura to the company. At least I feel like, even though it didn't happen today, we know it's gonna happen. It's just a matter of time. Like, to me, I feel the whole company getting better as a whole from top to bottom. For ever since the straight line persuasion, it kind of like kick-started everybody from there.
Good point. I mean, sometimes in sales, you gotta have a short-term memory, right?
Yeah.
And you come from a basketball background, right? So
Short-term memory is the best.
Sometimes if you just miss 5 shots in a row, it doesn't matter. That the team might need your three-pointer at the final minute.
Yeah.
Right, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay, and finally, one last question, guys, before we wrap it up today. Could you share with us, an interest or hobby, something that really is special to you outside of Kingcom that you'd like to share with everybody out there? This time we'll start with Charles.
Man, I do. I'm really into almost anything that's physical, mental, as far as games or anything like that. I'm into my family, like fashion, like TV,
Who doesn't?
movies, card games, poker, chess. I just love competition, pretty much.
Just bring the game and you're in it.
Bring the game and I'm in it. Even if I don't know it, I'll learn it, figure out a way to try to win.
Well, you're
Cheat,
figuring out how
Necessary
you're figuring out how to win at this game, Charles. That's for sure. So, okay, so Brandon, how about you? We know you're a great DJ.
Somewhat like that, something like that, right?
Future
We'll
photographer.
just say like that.
I'm into photography, filming, just starting to get into filming. My family, definitely. Food.
I forgot.
You forgot food?
Love to cook. And just life in general, basically.
Well, awesome. Hopefully we'll get to sample some of that cooking prowess of
Cook-off.
yours here soon.
We love cook-off at Kingcom. Kingcom cook-off.
There you go.
I know.
I will be there.
And Shannon, if you wrap it up for us.
Well, one thing I like to do is be outdoors, camping, fishing. I mean, during the summer, I'm pretty much never home. I'm always out doing things, hiking, cooking. I love cooking. I literally cook every single night. I just enjoy it. Yeah.
Are you serious?
I do.
You brought me nothing.
I'll have to remember that next time I have leftovers,
All
okay?
right.
Must be good to be Mr. Riley.
It is, it really is. He's spoiled, so. But yeah, basically just outdoors is really my huge thing, and can't wait for it to start warming up so I can do that.
Awesome. Hey, well, I really want to thank all of you guys for being on the premiere broadcast here of Kingcom Insider, Player Insider. You guys were awesome in the month of January, and of course you're awesome, every day of the week. And thanks for being part of the team. It's really my benefit to be able to call you teammates, and I appreciate that.
We appreciate
So,
it.
Thanks for
thank
having
you.
us.
Thanks for having us, Chris.
Thank you. And for all of you out there, I want to thank you all for tuning in. This has been the first ever broadcast of, again, Kingcom Player Insider. And, who out there is going to be the MVP for February? I'll be looking for you. And I'm CG signing off. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.
See ya.
Take me to church.